All right, man. So, Astronomer, hope I'm saying this right. It's not like the scientists. It's a company that produce. They help with like they got a platform to help with like data programming. I think for like software engineers and stuff like that. So apparently, what you seen was they CEO Andy Byron get caught on camera with Kristin Cabot. Hopefully, I'm saying her name right. Kristin Cabot, who he hired in November 2024 as their HR human resources, manager. And he gushed about how she's a proven leader and really gushed about her. And now, they got caught on the Coldplay kiss cam, right? And the internet looked up that they had wives and or husbands and wives, so they both was married. And um, obviously when we talk about these type of things, man, they both married, and you have a section of YouTube, and usually that's within whatever category of the manosphere you want to say, the black manosphere, the white manosphere. Pretty much all of them got the same. Most of them say this: that your woman is in the workplace with other guys. That's a door. That's a opportunity for her to go. That's a huge opportunity for her to go cheat, and because of how they form emotional connections, right? But also, we know women, and they know this, and a lot of these dudes are not hiring women on what they can do, on their ability. They're getting hired on their sexuality, right? They're getting, if they flirt, and women know this, so women understand this. They gonna follow the lead of a man. They're gonna use their sexuality, to get positions, and this is why, when I hear women want to go into men's spaces, as far as like journalists, or to be a journalist for a football team or sports, or stuff like that, you got to understand your ability, your skills is lot of times for these dudes, it's the last thing that they looking at. They just really want your body, and that's the truth. And a lot of guys, they weak. They sleep with women and give them uh special privileges, raises, promotions. They get them those promotions, and a lot of guys are weak for women. And it's not just like, a particular type of woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, your wife like, damn, she bad. I'm still mad, but shit, I understand. No. Usually men and women don't cheat up. Because if you get with a woman or a man that's up there, a lot of times it's, guess what? It's just, you would have did that a while ago. As you get older, for women, they value, make sure my mic on depreciates. But no, I mean, for the most time, you know, God is going to test you. Why do you think when you got one woman, two or three women all automatically be attracted to you? That's God testing you. You know what I'm saying? And for him, his wife understand he got paper. His wife understand he a powerful man. Don't underestimate or don't think that women don't know when they got an elite man, because they measure men based on paper. A lot of women on what you can provide and the potential earning you can get. They know what they got. A lot of people are in a marriage and they okay with their husband stepping out. And a lot of dudes understand their wife is stepping out, but they don't want to confront it. They're not okay with it. They don't want to confront it, right? Because obviously they got something to lose. But for the most part, most women will accept that. And a lot of women listen, oh, you hear black women, I will never accept a cheater. And Paul Pierce just spoke on this. They'll leave the man that committed to them to go be a slut for the streets, to go be a one of the women in a rotation to another man that will never commit to you. You know, and I mean, it is what it is, right? So when you have those conversations, right, like this, the thing about it is for women, they do a lot of projecting. And one of the things they project, liars, cheaters, and embarrassing, right? Because I'm gonna tell you how they talk. They don't necessarily talk about embarrassing verbally. The first thing they do when they really mad at you to get back at you, they want to hurt you. So if that's breaking your PS5, that's what they want to do. If it's going to try to have sex with your best friend or your enemy. Women do that because that's one of their biggest fears is to be embarrassed. Embarrassed, exposure, of you cheating on them. That's the biggest thing of embarrassment. They can deal with you cheating as long as the world don't know, right? They can deal with it. But as soon as the world find out like this, it's an embarrassing. And how, it's just embarrassing for them. Even though everybody know when you dealing with dudes like with old buddy who got paper, they gonna do their thing. But women, number one thing, even more, they're not probably gonna admit this, even more so than cheating, it's the embarrassment. And that's why that's why, when men find out they woman cheating on them, it's different though, because everybody know but you. Her homegirl know, her homegirl boyfriends know if y'all cool. They know, her father know, her mother know, your mother know, your father, everybody know you, the man, is usually the last one to get caught cheating. And when we talk about the thing about cheating is this. While women say, well, why guys expect to cheat? Well, guys are built to, get around. That's just the nature. It's just, can you tame the nature of the beast? Can you get it out your system? And at some point, most men get tired in dealing with multiple women. You can, it's time consuming, it's stressful. Now with all these diseases out here, pregnancy scares, forcing a girl to take the abort the mission pill and all that. Once you go through that a couple times, some guys 3 times, usually about one or two good times, 3 times, you get one crazy one you dealing with, and once you deal with some of the shit that come with it, most dudes like, I want to find one good woman, right? That's just what it is. Some guys may do that earlier, some guys may do it later, some guys may just rather play the street, whatever, right? But when I pay the cost to be the boss, when I'm making all the sacrifices as far as protection, provision, financially, and I'm your covenant, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. And really, I can replace you with a younger version, especially if you're not an exceptional woman. And we're not talking about sexually, we're talking about trustworthy, somebody I care about, I bond with, I love doing things with, I love having around. It doesn't feel stressful. Most men don't have that. They marry the figure, the woman. So once the outside starts to deteriorate, or you get used to the outside, there was never a bond on the inside to bind us together, right? So it's easy to fuck over on that. But once the lion's share of the relationship, it lies on the man's shoulders. The fact of the matter is that CEO can get the women. He got money. The woman, the wife, she can't get no that money ain't gonna get the guy that she really want. She might get some young guys to beat it up, but women need that emotional connection. They need that emotional shoulder to lean on. And at the end of the day, he bogus. And then the woman who cheated on her husband, nobody, they always let women get away with it. They always make the guy, he coerced her. And women are very aggressive too. And I don't mean in a passive aggressive way. Women are aggressive too. They know you got a girlfriend. They'll hang around. It was a particular video on social media where the woman kept coming to his crib Why his wife wasn't there trying to, bring him food and trying to come in. And we women, y'all know what y'all be doing. Some of y'all didn't slept with y'all homegirls, boyfriends and husbands. Like we know. So she knew he was married. She was married. So her husband got to be feeling a certain type of way. But it is. I mean, that's what goes on. A lot of people think that, it's cultural differences between men, and there are some different, but certain things, a man is a man. A man is a man. No matter if you go to Brad, you go to, you know what I'm saying, you go to Hector, you go to Jen, you go across the some men are men. They're men. But also women are women. And his wife deleted everything off her Facebook. She was embarrassed. And she could file for divorce and all that. And she, whatever. You can't blame her if she do. But personally, she probably best off staying. She knew what was going on. She knew what was up. But like I said before, what y'all be thinking? What you be thinking? I mean, I don't get it. And even if them two people, the K Cabot, Kristin Cabot, and the CEO Andy Byron, whatever his name, even if they go off and be married, it ain't gonna work. The toxicity make the shit feel so much better, dog. So when you get the full version, it's in the back of your mind. Oh, she crapped out on her husband. He crapped out on his wife. It ain't gonna work. The toxicity feels so good. It do. It do. It sounds good, but until you reap what you sow. And when you break that covenant with God like that, oh, the best believe they both gonna get what they got coming to them. So take it how you want to take it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description. You can follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. You join the Patreon, Free Game 89 channel, my Detroit channel as well too. All that's in the link tree. Peace.